welcome back. You're tuned into Buy Now Sell Now. I'm Mahita Saxena, and with me is Kavita, and we are taking you through all this your stock-specific questions. But before that, we're also in the thick of the earnings season, and we're talking about an earnings candidate that's Euro Pratik, that is reported its Q4 numbers, and a very strong set coming in for Euro Pratik. Actually, the market, it is succumbing to selling pressure right now with cuts of almost 3%. But as far as the numbers are concerned, it's a strong Q4 that they have delivered. In fact, their performance has been led by a robust decorative product demand, and they're seeing a profit jump of almost 50% and a revenue climb of 28%. On a year-on-year basis, what they're seeing. Let's get the management on board and speak to them about this. Pratik, Gunmanth Singhvi, who's the CMD of Euro Pratik, who's joining us. Hi, Pratik. Thank you so much for joining us today. Pratik, you've reported a strong set of numbers in Q4. The revenue has grown 28% on a year-on-year basis, and the margin has also expanded to 27.3% in Q4. Can you tell us what are the drivers behind this growth, and how sustainable is this growth?
Thank you so much for having me here. The main drivers are getting deeper penetration into the Indian market. We have added around more than 60 small dealers in the B and the C categories of cities in India. Also, we have launched a lot of new products in the last quarter, which has resulted in the growth in terms of top line and bottom line. Also, we have been very, very aggressive in terms of new launches, getting into the Indian market. Even the acquisition which we did in the last quarter are showing the numbers in this quarter.
All right, Pratik. Hi, this is Kavita joining, and just want to know what was the volume growth in Q4 and the full year FY26. What will be the volume growth as well as top line outlook for FY27?
So, as per the guidelines which we have given for the last quarter, 25% growth, we have beaten that guidelines and grown higher than that. This year also, we would plan to grow minimum at 25 to 30% in terms of top line as well as bottom line.
Yeah. Also, which product categories are currently witnessing the strongest demand momentum? Could you shed some light on that as well?
So, yeah, we have launched economy series called Can4. Which is being accepted really well. The first volume was launched in the September 2025, and the second volume was launched in February 2026. So those products are creating good demand in the market. Also, we have a pipeline of more than 200 designs to be launched within the next 2 to 3 months.
With the current ongoing West Asia crisis, raw materials has spiked up. Can you tell us how much price hike have you took in the recent month?
So, yeah, there is a geopolitical issue. Also, the currency is depreciating. But we are proud that we are able to mitigate that. We have a very high level of inventory. Also, we have a good number of stock which is in pipeline. We have increased the pricing by around 8 to 10%. And we are hopeful that in this challenging environment also, company will continue to grow with the strong numbers in the coming quarters.
Right. Also, Pratik, you're expecting to grow better than the industry given the current situation. What gives you the confidence on this strong growth?
So, yeah, Euro Pratik stands on 4 pillars. One is R&D development, which we are regularly doing. Second is the market penetration. We are there in more than 116 cities and more than 200 distributors. Thirdly, we have a good supply chain with more than 40 contract manufacturers. Also, it's the only branded product in the decorative wall space. So we are confident of delivering good numbers in the coming quarters.
Okay. How much do you export to actually Middle East, Asia, and how much it has impacted your business overall so far?
So, yeah, that is negligible, maybe a percent or two. Majority sales, almost 97-98% sales comes from India itself.
Right. Also, Pratik, what is the capex plan for FY27? Give us some color on that.
So, yeah, we are in a fixed asset light business. We procure our goods. We design our own goods at contract manufacturers. In terms of acquisitions, we have already done 2 acquisitions in the last 2 quarters. We have announced. And going forward, we are looking to grow organically as well as inorganically.
Pratik, that will be all. Thank you so much for taking your time out and answering all questions on Q4 earnings today. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Okay, moving to our experts on this show, Avinash and Heme. Let's take a short-term and a long-term view on this. Avinash, what's going to be your take on a slightly longer-term strategy if one wants to buy this or maybe have bought?
I think from the next 12 to 18 months time frame, this looks to be a very good structural opportunity. I think the